Diddy offers him a drink. He says the room starts spinning, passes out. He wakes up, and Diddy's some girl.
Oh my God.
And he opens his eyes and he looks at Diddy, and Diddy looks back at him and says, I did this to you too. You hear about all the Diddy stuff? Apparently, Diddy just lost $100 million to some inmate in Detroit. And this guy claims that he met Diddy a bunch of years ago when he was working at some restaurant or something like that. And then him and Diddy somehow went somewhere, and now they're hooking up with like all these girls. And midway through Diddy and this guy, I guess having whatever orgy this is, Diddy takes his hand and he places it on said man's shoulder.
Now, is it the double shoulder grab, or is it like the one where you come up from like the right side and it's just the one arm?
It's probably for him to not be afraid. I would assume it's like probably like one hand on the shoulder, like, we're really fucking these broads. And he's like, yeah, man, yeah. Heat of the moment, you know?
Yeah.
Diddy offers him a drink.
Yeah.
He says the room starts spinning, passes out. He wakes up, and Diddy's the shit out of some girl.
Oh my God.
And he opens his eyes and he looks at Diddy, and Diddy looks back at him and says, I did this to you too. That guy wakes up, gets out of there. Mind you, this guy's in jail right now. So he has like some troubled past or history. Apparently, like he has a bunch of allegations against him that are also sexually related. So he's been in prison for God knows how long. So I guess maybe all this Diddy stuff made its way to whatever prison he was at, and he opened up some other lawsuit, like I guess a couple years ago. And Diddy offered him $2.3 million just to throw that shit out. And he was like, nah.
Is he just saying this, or there's actual proof of like the money, like that he tried to give him the money?
Well, Diddy said that he has no idea who this guy is. That's what like Diddy's lawyer says.
Because this sounds like a goddamn soap opera.
What soap operas are you watching? That niggas are getting fucking roofied.
Bro, the fact that he turned around and said, I did this to you.
It's too much, you know?
Like, yo, what?
Yeah, I think this is probably false.
Diddy's like, I did that to a lot of niggas, but I don't know who this is.
The only reason that I think it might be real is that at one point when he tries to give him the money, that dude's like, no, I'm going to take this to court. He says that Diddy responded, well, you know how we get down. And that sounds like the most Diddy response I've ever heard to somebody suing him for getting in his ass.
Yeah, but that seems almost too spot on.
What I didn't like was the dude's response, which was, I disagree with how you get down. It was like, you got to come up with something better before you tell us to the paper. This is your line back?
I politely decline to agree with your way of thinking.
But either way, dude, he got awarded and he starts getting $10 million a month in October.
What?
$10
Really?
million a month. I don't even know where they're going to send the money.
You want it? Oh my God.
Who's going to get
Does
the
Diddy
money?
have any money left? You know, he's just throwing it away at anybody trying to fucking sue him right now.
He's had to have paid out the ass.
I might say Diddy fucking diddled me at this point.
You see me walking Brian into the court. Don't.
I can't even look. I'm so distraught. I was like, nigga, you weren't even born.
He would have been 3.
You're a monster.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. You put anything past this fucking guy?
Even I have my standards.
Look at his track record. Nah, I mean, that's fucking, I don't know, it's so nuts, dude. It's just, he was having fun. How the fuck do you get any work done when you're just having sex and you're having freak sex like this all the time? When was this nigga finding the time to fuck this much? This dude was an animal. This is crazy. Because how do you do that and then run a successful record label, have these shows, make these songs? Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Dude, Liv said like last year she knew this dude like 5 years ago who worked, was like a business partner with fucking Diddy. I don't know what they were fucking doing. I guess he was like investing in something or whatever.
Yeah.
And he said that they would, he would go to meetings and what's it called? Like they would like meet at his crib or something or like his office and he'd be like in there fucking somebody.
Oh,
like,
really?
Like during the meeting.
Oh, wow.
Which is like, honestly, I could totally see him doing that.
That's crazy.
Insane.
Dude. All right, maybe, you know, like when you're just fucking at work, I guess, like, It's round the clock. I don't know. Dude.
Like,
You don't know
let's
how to
not have
schedule.
that.
I say you don't know how to schedule. That's the problem. You don't got your day planned out.
Having sex is fun, but isn't that fun?
You're not having Diddy sex. I'll tell you that.
I guess
That man is fucking.
Fucking
He is fucking.
like a wild man.
That's a nigga with a otherworldly sex drive. I don't know where I can muster all that up.
And I just don't understand how this shit doesn't crazy leak beforehand.
You know, it'd be like so scary. Is like being friends with Diddy, and then like all this stuff happens, and
Oh
then
my
like
God.
now Diddy's like hitting you to hang out, and you're just like looking at your phone, just like horrified, just being like,
He doesn't have the pull. Like,
Yeah,
like
well,
before.
fucking-
But
yeah.
then again, then he was like, there was like before like the real big allegations started coming out. He was like hanging out with like T.I. or some shit. Or, like,
was he?
somebody.
There's some
There's, like,
terrible
something
allegations
about-
about Ti too.
Yeah.
I think there was.
Yeah. Yeah, you can all automatically assume anybody who's like really in that Diddy's inner circle is all doing bad shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
For
who's
sure.
in his inner circle.
But I'm saying like anybody who's like hanging out with Diddy full time before this.
The rap Epstein.
Yeah, literally. You're gonna hear some, like this is just the beginning. There's gonna have fucking guest list parties. They're gonna raid,
Yeah.
try to find a secret stash for camera.
No, I think so.
A freak nigga like Diddy don't got cameras everywhere.
This is all
Just multiple
content.
angles of him fucking.
Yeah.
I got 360 options of my porn.
Oh man,
That's crazy. Dude,
he
I
really
don't
was.
know.
He's really the Black Epstein. You know, once I saw him like on Instagram Live and he had fucking LeBron dancing on Instagram Live, I was like, oh, this nigga's powerful. This nigga's powerful. Could you imagine being like, yeah, we on Instagram Live. I had that nigga Braun dancing with me. Just like, fuck it.
That's so funny, dude.
Dude, that video of him beating his girl, insane.
Insane, dude. Insane. And then like that dude, that's just scratching the surface, you know? Scratching the surface.
Oh my
He
God.
better hope everything's in. Imagine the stash before he got caught.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
He would have to burn that shit.
yeah.
He better pray
Yeah.
none of that shit ever comes and sees the light of day. That's gonna be so awesome. Like if he did like a Drake version of that, you know, how, like Drake like
100
just
gigs.
like leaked 100 gigs of footage from his past. Imagine if there was a fucking Diddy website. I would be on that fucking website every day, just watching something new. That would
There's
be
endless fun
insane.
there.
Endless fun. It'd be the most horrific shit ever,
Oh my God.
right?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It would be crazy.
Devil's Playground. I couldn't
That's what it'd
imagine.
be called.
Just fucking P. Diddy walking around in spandex with nipple clamps. Fucking.
It's just so shiny,
Yeah, dude.
just oiled up and shit.
Oh my God. Get nuts.
Yeah, getting silly.
He was having like evil Game of Thrones sex.
He has to be, dude.
Getting down like Joffrey.
When you're just like, dude, when you're at the fucking top like that, you're just like, I'm fucking untouchable. And like, at that point, dude, if you get caught and like you've been doing bad shit for so long, how can you even be mad?
Yeah.
You've been having fun. You were doing whatever the fuck you wanted for
so
20
long.
plus years.
Oh my God.
With no sort of consequence. You were just getting more accolades, more achievements. And you could have stopped. You could have cut it off at any point, but you're like, nah, keep going.
This shit is easy.
Let's get even filthier.
Oh.
So like when it's judgment day, dude, what can you say? But all right, yeah, fuck, you know what I mean?
Ah, that was fucking. I took it too far.
Oh, yeah, bro. You just gotta accept it.
Yeah.
There's footage of you beating the shit out of Cassie.
No.
There's multiple allegations of people saying you raped them.
They were having too much fun, man. You're right.
You're
Like, it was
cooked.
just- yeah. Yeah. For 20 years, they were just doing evil
20
shit and nobody
years.
held them accountable.
You got
know?
away with it. You just have to accept your fate at this point.
It's just incredible how you can be so in the public image and get away with it for that long.
That-
What
it
the
is so
fuck? Like, dude,
crazy.
Cameras are on you like every other
That's
day.
what I'm saying. For niggas to not air him out, there's really some dirty shit going on that we
Yeah.
don't even know about.
Yeah, for sure.
There's some real slime ball shit going on.
For sure.